again!
Morning, Renee.
This is your third all-nighter in a row. Livingston, you'll get sick if you don't get some sleep.
I know, but the fever broke finally. I think the cause on the mend.
Good, so let me take over now. You go get some shut-eye.
Thanks.
Livingston, I have a bone to pick with you.
I'm not in the mood, Tyrannicus.
Well, get in the mood. Those stink bugs of yours are putting me out of business.
How's that?
How can I provide service to my fellow Animalians if everyone runs to those insects for free advice?
Well, you should lower your rates.
No, are you saying I overcharge?
I'm saying I'm tired, Tyrannicus. Very tired. I need some rest. We can talk about this some other time.
Oh, I'm finished talking about it.
Oh, good. Even better. Good night.
But something must be done. And it's not night, it's morning.
Whatever.
Oh, he whatevered me. Nobody whatevers me. He's gonna regret that.
It's the Animalia report with Anchor Rodent, Melford Mouse, and Melba Isley.
Action!
Today, rumors spread that Livingstone Lion is quitting as leader of Animalia.
The source of those rumors? Tyrannicus tiger.
Livingston told me himself. He said he needed a rest. He wants to, what's the word? Yes, retire.
But Livingstone denies the rumor.
I never said that. I told Tyrannicus I was tired. Not that I want to retire. I love my job. Look, it makes me smile. And as for Tyrannicus, he's doing what he does best. Lying.
Me? Lie? When have I ever lied?
Whenever your lips were moving. But, well, you asked.
My point is, Livingston deserves a rest. Let him retire in peace and let new blood lead Animalia. Like me, for example.
Is Livingston going to quit, or is Tyrannicus telling a whopper?
As usual, this reporter doesn't have a clue. So, Animalia, you decide.
Watching Fluttervision with the crew. Some story about whether Livingston or Tyrannicus is lying. Gee, guess who? Ugh, I wish Kabubo would clean his fur. It's starting to smell like cooked cauliflower.
Poor Livingston. Never a moment to sun himself and scamper over the rocks, changing colors as he goes.
If lions change colors, that would be creepy.
Are you saying you believe Tyrannicus, eh?
Maybe, perhaps, possibly. Livingston has said before he is weary of the heavy leadership hat.
If Livingston says that tiger's lying, I believe Livingston.
Evidence says in a loud voice that Tyrannicus may be right.
You calling Livingston a liar?
How do you know what crisp words were exchanged? Perhaps for once the tiger has told the truthy. This fishy missed this fishy frigidity.
They're going to be at this for days.
Nah, it's just a little disagreement. It'll pass.
What? What? Did I miss something?
Livingston, we're gonna give you the best going-away party ever, and that's a promise.
We're sure gonna miss you.
Zed, really, I'm not retiring. Tyrannicus was telling a lie.
That's what I told Z, but she just laughed and said something weird.
I do that sometimes.
Still, we hate to see you go.
But I'm not going anywhere.
We heard you were tired, so we bought you a new pillow for your giant head.
No, I'm all rested now. See? I told you, I'm not leaving. Why isn't my word good enough for you?
The problem is, on the news, you looked tired on the same day Tyrannicus said you wanted to retire.
I guess that made his lie seem easier to believe.
You see how lying can mess up communication? And if a lie takes hold around here, there's a good chance the core's truth spore will blow.
So exactly when are you retiring?
I told you, that's a lie.
We're in trouble now.
Why? There's nothing wrong. Everything's perfect.
But a Corespore just left the building.
And that's a good thing.
Huh?
We have to stay.
Huh? Something wonderful has happened. Not a single book is missing.
Rini, what are you talking about? It looks like half the library has vanished.
All the books are right here.
Where?
Right in front of you. Anyway, it's not my job to look after them. It's yours.
That's news to us.
I'm having so much fun today.
Me too. And by the way, the core looks great.
Never better.
From what I can see, all the missing books are non-fiction.
So the only books left are works of fiction. Why's that?
I'm not sure. Maybe Livingstone will know.
It seems so calm and peaceful.
Yep, the core's in tip-top shape, just like the rest of the library.
Of course, I couldn't care less.
Me neither. And may I say, Rini, without doubt, you are the laziest librarian I could imagine.
Hey, chill out, Livingstone.
You've never had anything but praise for Rini. I'm sure he didn't mean it.
Oh, yes, I indeedy did.
And I mean it when I say you are Animalia's worst leader ever.
Finally, something we can agree on.
You can't possibly mean any of this.
Every word.
Me too. Now why don't you stinkbugs stop trying to help us?
What did we do to deserve that?
Nothing. Let's get out of here.
Stay away!
Don't come back.
I thought they were our friends.
So did I. But why are they saying things that just aren't true?
Not to mention downright nasty.
Ah, young ones, here you are. Not a day goes by where I don't count the moments until I see you.
Huh?
Are you talking to us?
Of course, dear Zoe. Once again, I want to thank you both for your keen insights. You delicately fragrant insects have done nothing but good for me and Animalia ever since you arrived.
This is so very wrong.
He must have flipped. Don't make any false moves.
Perhaps tomorrow we can lunch.
Sure.
My treat, of course.
Of course.
Don't let anything bad happen to you until then.
Okay, bye.
Ah, I love those kids.
Ooh, I feel soiled.
This is nuts. Livingstone and Rini treat us like dirt, and Tyrannicus acts like we're his long-lost pals.
I liked him better hostile and sneaky. It's like you can't trust what anyone says.
That's it.
What's it?
We can't trust what anyone says. The truth's gone missing, as in the truth spore.
You think?
Why do you suppose only non-fiction books are missing?
I don't know.
Well, what's the difference between fiction and non-fiction?
Non-fiction books are supposed to be true. Fiction is made up.
Right. Now, do you write the truth in your journal?
Mostly.
Check your PDA.
My journal entries are gone. How'd you know?
I didn't. But the only books left are fiction. All things factual, like your journal entries, have vanished.
I hate our bikes, Horrible.
So do I, Harry. And may I add, you're a complete genius.
So are you, Horrible. And handsome, too.
All Animalians are speaking in nothing but lies.
The weather today will be sunny and warm with light breezes and not a cloud in the sky.
We need to find that truth spore.
No lie.
Kabooboo, Ig, we need your help. We have to track down the truth spore.
Looking for Corespore is a waste of time. I'd rather chew on rocks.
You're lying, aren't you?
No way!
Iggy, did you happen to see the truth spore fly past?
I'm busy at the moment, as you can see, but to answer your question, no.
Are you lying to me?
How dare you? I never lie, ever.
Okay, sorry, Ig. One last thing, are you a lizard?
Of course not. I am a three-toed sloth.
Every animal in Animalia is unable to tell the truth.
If everyone lies, we can't trust anyone or anything.
At least you and I are still telling the truth. Right?
I think we are.
Let's check. Do you like the top I'm wearing?
Not at all. Do you like my shirt?
I can't stand it.
Yep,
We're still telling the truth. We're not scared! Whee!
gotcha. I actually like it when you say my singing sounds like a hyena gargling with bog slime. Why, if it ain't them lovely non-bug-like creatures whom I would never want to jump!
Allegra, by any chance, have you seen a corespore today?
No, I didn't. It was the size of a moose. Bitsy Snipsy, I want to hug you!
Another lie.
She said she didn't see a corespore. So maybe she did?
I'm not a hog, I'm a beautiful gazelle. These pancakes taste awful.
They're not pancakes, they're pickled pumpkin pudding pies.
I made them out of mud, mate.
I only brought
I'm the only Animalian who really likes everyone.
I believe you.
Oh, how it hurts me to see them all fighting.
You look hurt.
Might there be anyone who needs me to settle their arguments for which I will not overcharge?
No. Go away! There's no one here!
We don't need any help.
Good. You're in the wrong place. Please, stand up.
I haven't lost my Zeppelin and Z's not mad at me.
I don't see. So you have no need for me to smooth things out with Z and find your Zeppelin.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
I charge a small fee and stand behind all my results.
Sounds terrible.
I would like to discourage you from signing on the dotted line.
I don't see that corespore anywhere. We need help.
The only help we have are a couple of lying animals.
I am a truth-telling tree sloth.
And I'm a tiny tree frog.
The only thing we know for sure is that all the animals are lying. Which gives me an idea. Let's find Allegra again and keep your PDA handy.
Zed is not the nicest guy I know, and he doesn't care about me at all.
Z says she loves you very much.
Z is calm and serious, and she isn't the prettiest zebra I ever met.
Zed says he loves you very much. Now, let's look for that missing Zeppelin that I didn't steal. This situation is going to make me very, very poor.
You are not dreaming.
So you say you didn't see a corespore today?
That's right. It landed over there way down south. Look, I'd love to sit here and chitty-chat with you, but my enemies are waiting for me.
I'm writing down everything every Animalian says. As long as it's a lie, it won't vanish from my PDA.
Right. Only the truth will vanish. If we're lucky, the vanishing truth will lead us to the corespore.
Allegra said she saw a corespore land to the south.
Iggy, did you see a corespore?
Absolutely not.
In which direction did it land?
To the east, I'm positive.
That leaves north and west.
Let's try to narrow it down.
I'm not going with you.
Me neither.
So inexpensive. Oh.
Zed seemed delighted with your bill.
Yes, I charge so little because I view my customers as dear friends. But not as dear as my dearest friend, Livingstone. I do so hope he's getting along with everyone.
Oh no, your personality is as bland as the food you serve, and your incompetent leadership has led to the downfall of our kingdom.
I'd hate to think anything might go wrong for Livingstone.
I'm sure you do.
I've just had an awful idea that I won't be talking to Melford about immediately.
There's no one here. I'm glad you stopped by.
So roomy and stench-free. Ah, Melford, Animalia's smartest and most beloved reporter. The work you've done over the years has been outstanding.
Tyrannicus, I've always trusted you like a brother.
My large friend, I have a story idea that is of no interest to you whatsoever. If you run with it, I'm certain no one will watch.
Then by all means, keep it to yourself.
Have you noticed how everyone around Animalia is saying nothing but the truth?
What you say does not interest me.
Perhaps we shouldn't ask Livingstone about the situation.
Perhaps we shouldn't.
I'm a turtle dove. Coo, coo. I just love the smell of sweet azaleas on a summer's morn.
I see.
That lying's starting to get freaky.
Did either of you see a corespore today?
No, it landed off to the west.
But not to the north.
No, not to the north. Never to the north. I saw nothing fly to the north. Nothing!
So, just to be clear, did a Corespore land to the north?
No!
That sounded like the biggest lie of all.
The Corespore fell to the north. The truth just vanished, like everything else that's true.
So let's go north. Come on.
Sounds like a lie to me.
There goes our new best friend. Not.
Looks like he conned Melford into one of his schemes.
I bet Tyrannicus is trying to cause more trouble.
Livingstone can take care of it.
What do you mean?
We need to find the Truth Spore. Livingstone's counting on us to do that.
We're heading north.
I'm not the least bit flustered or concerned.
As always, Tyrannicus, it's a pleasure to see you at this happy moment. I know you wouldn't show up unless it was to be helpful.
I thought it might be a good time for you to offer some inspiring words to your fellow Animalians.
I find all Animalians annoying. There isn't a single one of them who doesn't bore me witless.
I hope you're not broadcasting any of this.
It's not going out live this very second.
Livingstone, tell me, what are your best qualities as a leader?
I'm inflexible, unreliable, and I have no compassion for anyone.
So what you're saying is, you think you should resign and appoint me to take over?
Absolutely, positively, yes.
How awful. Livingstone, since you clearly want to retire and want me to take over, what kind of leader do you think I'll be?
The best. I can't think of anyone more honest, fair, and generous than you are.
True. Too true.
Don't stop. Don't turn off the camera.
All Animalians, except for me, loathe your friends Alex and Zoe. And yet, they're to blame for many of Animalia's problems, aren't they?
Humana, 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 humana.
I see it.
I see it too.
I see hundreds of Corespore.
I see thousands.
Quit lying, guys. It's getting on my nerves.
We do not apologize profoundly.
Try this. Better.
So the Truth Spore flew north into the jungle where the dark clouds are coming from.
True?
Yep, just like every other fact I type in here, that fact vanished.
So at least we're searching in the right place. Man, those clouds are really moving in.
Yeah, with every lie that gets told, it seems like the sky gets darker and darker.
What's that saying? Something about ignorance hides in the darkness?
Yep, lying is pretty ignorant. It's like living in the dark.
Wait a sec. The opposite of darkness is what?
Light. And that's a fact.
So if lies and ignorance are all about being in the dark, then the truth must be all about being in the light. I think we just found ourselves the Truth Spore.
So, unlike me, would you like to see the stink bugs leave Animalia?
Humana, humana.
And the Truth Spore will set us free.
So, you insist that I should become the new leader. Is that right, Livingstone?
Yes.
I so want you to stop broadcasting this.
No! Keep the cameras rolling! We found the Truth Spore that blasted out of the core. That's why everyone in Animalia has been doing nothing but lying all day.
I haven't been lying. Not at all. I'm crazy about you kids and everything else in Animalia.
Good. Then you won't mind if we return the Truth Spore to the core for the good of Animalia.
before you do that, Livingstone wants me to be declared the new leader of the kingdom. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Well, the leader of Animalia needs to be honest, Tyrannicus. Are you honest?
Yes, oh yes.
We'll need to prove that by asking you some questions. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Good. Since you're so truthful, tell us, are you a tiger?
No, I'm a hippopotamus.
You sure you're a hippopotamus?
I'm positive.
In your line of work, have you ever overcharged any of your customers?
No, never.
Let me rephrase the question. Right now, would you like to give back all the money that you've overcharged your customers over the years?
I'd love to.
I will not begin giving it back right now.
I'm so happy.
Now that you've given away most of your wealth, how do you feel?
Great.
And finally, do you really want to be the leader of Animalia?
No, I don't.
Tripped up by your own lies.
I promise to show my gratitude to both of you forever.
So the snowflake stands for truth?
Just like there are no two snowflakes that are alike.
It's a miracle! The books are back! And that's the truth! Because the truth is back too!
Alex, Zoe, you rock!
You saved Animalia from becoming a land of lies and falsehoodedness.
I'm sorry for all the horrible things I said to everyone.
And I'm sorry for all the nice things I said to everyone.
No need to apologize, Tyrannicus. We know you didn't mean them. You were lying.
I never lie.
Some things never change.
Now that's the truth.
And nothing but the truth. And that's no lie!